Here I am once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now. That's a Victorious deep cut. Yo, if you're singing with me, you're the goat. All right, here we are with our weekly fucking explanation as to where I have been. Now, usually, I have some kind of bullshit excuse for you. And unlike usual times, this is not a usual time. I do not have a bullshit excuse to give you. I have a legitimate excuse to give you, okay? Now, this is an excuse that I personally wish that I didn't have to give. I wish that the excuse that I do have was not a valid excuse, in all honesty. I'm not going to go deep into detail about what this situation is. For one, not really my business. I mean, it's sort of my business. I mean, obviously, it's somewhat my business since it has affected my ability to do this to some extent. It's not so much that it's not my business. It's not anyone who watches or listens to this podcast business, right? But I'll just give you a quick little footnoted version of what's been going on, and I'm sure you can understand once you hear. I'm sure you can understand why I'm not going to give the full-fledged explanation, drawn out, blah, blah, blah. All right, so long story short, a family member of mine may or may not be doing drugs, and they also may or may not live in a house that makes an episode of Hoarders look like a minimalist, clean person. So they may or may not be living in such conditions, and they may or may not have 3 children, in which children should not live in. If there was this house that if that is what was happening, children would not live there, or they shouldn't live there, right? So with that being said, 3 little girls may or may not have been put in custody of my mother and my father. And I may or may not live in the same house as my mother and father, and that may or may not mean that it affects me to some extent as well. So that is the very short, the very non-personal explanation of it. I could go deep into some details. Maybe one day I will, but at least as of right now, not going to. Still pretty touchy subject, right? But let's just have some fun, okay? That's what I need. I'm sure if you're watching or listening to this, you probably need some fun yourself. So let's just do that. Let's just have a little fun, man. It's fun to have fun. Okay? Right? It's fun to have fun. 1 second. I don't know if you heard that, but I just burped. All right, so for one, you're probably like, oh, his hair is gross. I just took a shower, okay? I took a shower, and I was gonna postpone my shower for a minute. I was gonna do this first and then take a shower, but run into some issues among my intestines. As I was sitting here trying to get the episode prepared to start going, a fart was in disguise, or actually a poop was in disguise as a fart. I didn't poop myself, but it sure was close, and I had to run to the bathroom, get that, and then take a shower. Figured I was already going to be up there in the bathroom. I might as well get a shower while I'm at it. But no, I needed a shower anyway. I went to the gym today, and breaking news, weights are not heavy. Things aren't heavy to me anymore for some reason. Went to the gym today. Now Thursday is my day where I'll bench and I squat. But my Thursday, so I bench on Monday and I squat on Tuesday, but Thursday I do it again. But on Thursday I always do like a higher rep, or a higher weight, lower reps, right? So like on Monday and Tuesday, or say for bench I do 5 sets of 7. Today bench I do 3 sets of 5, but I do like 25-30 more pounds. And man, usually on Thursday, like, it's a tough workout. I'm fighting to rep this shit out. Not today, dude. For some reason, I'll knock on some wood. Hopefully, like that doesn't mean I have like cancer or something. But it felt good. Like it felt like liberating. Like I felt like I just fucking conquered a fucking little village or something. Like I just felt like I could probably take over the earth. Like that's just the feeling it gave me. I was like, 275 pounds is light. I will fucking ruin the economy. Like I was just on another level, and it felt great. Felt great. If I could feel like that every day, I would. That's probably what like Adderall feels like. So it's probably a good thing that I've never tried it. I would probably be addicted. But no, man. So like I said, stuff earlier. That's what's been going on. What kept me from having a second episode last week, and what's keeping this episode from coming out until probably Friday. If I have to imagine. This episode will probably, audio might come out on Thursday night, but the video will probably go up on Friday. So that is what has prevented all of that from happening. So I do apologize for that. Kind of out of my hands to some degree, Still, it was an easy excuse to use, in all honesty. Be careful, there might be a sound here. Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Sorry for those sounds, but I'm about to put you guys on some shit. Look right here. Hold up. Fuck. Look at this. Look, if you're listening to this, cut over. Well, I'll tell you what it is. But look, if you're on video, you see what that shit is? Look, audio listeners, just take a listen. Do you know what that was? Like, oh, it sounds like he was drinking something. A hug barrel, a huggy. That's what I always call them, huggies. I think those are actually diapers, but the hugs, man, these shits slap. Bro, and they actually are like not that bad for you. They have like 1 gram of sugar per thing, like 5 calories per bottle. Like, obviously, if you drink like a bunch, it's probably not good for you. But look, man. I forgot how good those motherfuckers were. So good. I had a grape one last night. Ooh, that shit tickled me. What else? I went and saw Oppenheimer this past weekend. Dude, that movie's fucking cool. It was a cool movie, okay? Now, in all honesty, this might make me seem like an ignorant jackass, but I didn't know what the movie was about until, like, I got to the movie with the people I was going with. I'm like, do you guys have any idea, like, what this movie is about? And it was about like Oppenheimer is the scientist who was like in charge of like the atomic bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Apparently, I think I could still be fucking it up. I don't really know, but no, it was a good movie. It was like over 3 hours, I believe. Like the movie started at 5:15, and I remember looking down at my phone at some point. I'm like, I think I've been in here for a while, and I looked down at my phone. It says 7:15, and like you can tell when you're watching a movie, like if it's coming to a conclusion. We had not hit that point yet, and I'm like, holy fuck, how much longer am I gonna have to be here at the movies? That's why I don't watch movies, especially like a 3-hour long one. Like if it wasn't for the fact that I paid to watch it. Like, I went to the place, and I paid, and I knew what I was getting myself. Actually, I didn't know what I was in for until I asked the person sitting next to me. I'm like, how fucking long is this thing? They're like, it's like 3 hours. Why didn't anybody fucking tell me this before I gave this movie theater, like, $20? That's some fucked up shit, dude. I got a ticket to the movie, a large Diet Coke, and a small bucket of popcorn. Or small bag, I should say. And I think that shit was actually like $22. Like, that is fucking ridiculous, dude. So crazy. I mean, I sort of get it. I mean, not really, but I sort of get it. Actually, no, I don't get it at all. I can understand the movie ticket itself being expensive, but I think the movie ticket is like the cheapest thing there. Like, out of the 3 things I got, I think the ticket to the movie was the cheapest thing that I bought. Why is popcorn so expensive? I can go buy like a fucking 45 pack of microwave popcorn for like $5. Diet Coke. Look, it was a big cup of Diet Coke. I will give you that. I should have got a receipt so I could see how much that shit was, man. I don't know how much it was. It was too fucking much. That's how much it was, dude. ridiculous. But no, that Oppenheimer, I'm not going to drop no spoilers because I'm sure somebody watching or listening to this either hasn't or wants to go see it. And I will just say, like, I'm not buying all of it. Like the parts that mean stuff, I'm buying into it, right? Like the parts where it's like the historical shit, you know, where this person helped do it and this person was doing that, you know. But then they like have this guy being like a fucking Chad. Like this dude is like just a lady killer. And I had such a hard time believing that because like I've never met a super fucking smart guy that was good with chicks, dude. Like I'm fucking dumb and I'm bad with chicks. If I'm bad at those two things, you can't be what was he? He said he was like a mechanics, or physic mechanics. See, I'm fucking an idiot. Something like that, like the mechanics of physics, physical mechanics. I don't know. I sound like a fucking idiot, straight up. Sounds so stupid. But nonetheless, we yeah. So like I said, like this dude is like, there's like at least three sex scenes in the movie, and like for me, on my personal, and this is not a dig at anybody in particular. It's definitely not an in particular dig, but it's not a dig at an entire community of people. But I think this dude had to have had a touch of the tism, and for you to have a touch of the tism, and be making fucking bombs, and be smashing some hot chicks. You like people say like, oh, he won the genetic lottery. He's 6'5" and strong. Like, no, dude. That guy that plays in the NBA, like, yeah, he hit like the fucking he hit a big on the fucking scratcher. That dude hit the fucking Powerball. That dude's like the smartest dude in the world, and he fucks a lot, and they're hot chicks. It's truly not fair. You look at yourself and you're like, what the fuck did I do wrong to get dealt this fucking shitty hand? I'll take one of them. Let me be a fucking astrophysicist. It wasn't astrophysicist. I know it was not that. But let me be that. Let me be a good one too. Or just let me be able to fucking bag 30s. That's what he was. Like 10s are like the normal man's like peak. This dude was just like, and he wasn't even like slick with it. Like ladies are just like, oh, give me some. And he was like, I suppose I could take a couple minutes away from making the fucking bomb that destroys the entire country of Japan so I can beat your cheeks. Like, what the fuck, man? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what? Like, throw me a bone every once in a while, dude. What the fuck is up? Nah, dude. But that's really been it. I mean, that I can think of. Hasn't been a lot of other shit been going on. I'm trying to think. No, it's really just been, the stuff that I talked about at the beginning of the episode, dealing with that. And then I've had a couple instances where I've just, done my best to remove myself completely or as much as I could from that situation, such as going to the movies and going to the gym every day. But I go to the gym anyway, every day. It's going to be like fucking 100 degrees tomorrow is what I saw. And like, fuck that. Look, I like warm weather. That's not warm weather, dude. That's like swamp ass for the devil. That is some devilish swamp ass. And there's also a missing, or no. There was a millionaire crypto influencer named Fernando Perez Algaba. He was missing. They found him dismembered in a suitcase. Isn't that cool? Isn't that like, dude, what did this guy do? Has anybody got some dirt? Someone has to have some dirt on this guy. It's a Bitcoin coincidence. That's not even funny, dude. But yeah, looks like he was in the same boat. Handsome guy, had a lot of fucking money. They're like, they're like, nah, bro, you're not building a fucking bomb. You're just gonna get cut up and put in a backpack. A backpack? That's so fucked up. Why would you put them in a backpack? So I saw that story on Twitter, and also I just found out today that Twitter is no longer called Twitter, which is really strange to me. Now they call it X. I don't update apps on my phone, so I don't know if there's an update for it. I'm actually gonna check right now. But I got on Twitter on my computer just a little bit ago, and I look down at it, or I look at the the tab, and it has an X on it. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Elon, he's like, look, I'm putting my own touches on this shit. We're not calling it Twitter anymore. It's X, which is a pretty cool name. If I'm being honest, X is a pretty cool name. I did hear something about the person who owned the like Twitter handle X. Throw it up, some Des Bryant shit. I guess they just took it from him. Like, we're gonna do this because we want to. Okay, we don't care about you at all, and I kind of respect it. Oh, right here, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres declares that the era of global warming has ended and the era of global boiling has arrived. July is now said to be the world's hottest month on record. Damn, global boiling? Why does it go from warming to boiling? Why wouldn't it go to warming to global hotness? Warm to boiling. Like, if you feel warm water, the next stage warm water isn't boiling. It's hot. It's hot and then it's boiling. Hot is like, oh shit, that's kind of hot. Boiling is like, I burned my hand. But whatever you do. Oh, rapper superstar Pride has been denied bond after he was arrested last week. Guess what for? He killed his barber. Why are they not giving him bond? I bet there's some replies on this like, free him, free my boy. Oh man, I wish he never mind. That's funny. What's up? What else is going on, man? I was at the damn gas station. So I go to the gas station fairly frequently, right? I like getting some drinks and shit there, and also get gas and stuff. So I go in there the other day, and there's this like new manager dude at the gas station, right? Which I don't give a fuck, Go get your bag, brother. However you got to do it. I'm down. I'm cool with it. I don't give a fuck. That's not what I give a fuck about. So he's a new guy too. Like I say, he's a manager and he's a new manager. And I've been going to this gas station like exclusively for like almost 2 years now, right? Just this gas station. Like I say, he's been working there for shit, I don't know, probably 2 weeks now. So I go in there one morning, getting me a little shot of energy, buy my drink, and I walk out, go to work. Next day, go in there, get a drink. As I'm walking up to the fucking counter, this dude's sitting there, and he's like, "Good morning, Josh." I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to, dude? Like, I felt like when Nardwuar like tells a rapper some crazy shit that, like, how the hell would he know that? Like, I felt like one of those rappers. I'm like, who the fuck told you my name, dude? And then, like, I seen him like another couple times and he didn't say my name. And I go in there this morning. He's like, "Good morning, Josh." I'm like, bro, we're not boys. I did not give you the pass to call me by my name. Just say hi, say hello, say, hey, how are you doing this morning? Just say that. You don't gotta say, "Good morning, Josh. Remember, we're best friends." I don't fucking know you, dude. I don't know you so much that you calling me by my name made me completely disregard even looking at the name tag that's on your chest. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to be on name-to-name basis with the fucking manager from Speedway. Fucking sue me. I don't care, man. That shit is just weird to me. Like, and it'd be one thing if I walked in there wearing a fucking name tag. I'd be like, okay, I get it. But I scan my little fucking reward card, and when you scan the reward card, it tells people what your name is. That's fucked up. I should have put my name as like Hugh Janus. He'd be like, "Good morning, Hugh Janus." I'm like, "What's up, bro? You really think it's that big? Thanks, bro. Appreciate that." No, that's some weird shit. Like I remember, actually, which is weird because I remember there was one point where uh like I went on vacation with some of my boys and we'd go to random places and we would, like, people that have name tags, we would just call them by their name. Like, oh, like say dude has a name tag, his name's Dalton, and he's like the waiter, and he puts the menus down. Like, oh, thanks, Dalton, and they'd be like, oh yeah, like they'd be like, do I know you? Oh shit, I do have a name tag. Yep, that makes sense. But no, when I'm at the gas station though, like that dude playing slick and telling me jokes and shit like that, like I'm like, nah, bro, that's not cool. But it also reminded me of times where when I worked in the fucking the retail cashier industry, where like some you'd have some days where you're just like, I don't. I mean, it was probably most days, honestly. Where you're just like, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to deal with hundreds of strangers today. I don't give a fuck how their days are. I'm gonna ask everyone how their day is. I don't care. Um, and to be honest, I don't care if this place burned down with me in it right now, right? So I feel like that's a typical attitude of somebody that works retail cash register. Maybe all retail, at least cash register, because you got to see everybody. If you're working like if you work at like Payless, like you're not interacting with every customer if you're like one of the shoe grabbers. But if you're working the register, well, Payless is kind of different because not everybody that comes into Payless is buying shoes. Sometimes they're just in there like, you guys only have black Crocs. I was hoping you had fucking turquoise, navy, maroon ones. Shit, sorry. But even that, you got to be like, have a good day, have a good one. No, but it made me think, like, I can recall times where like people would say something to me and they're just trying to be nice, they're just trying to joke around, but it's like a funny ass joke in that situation is not funny at all. Like even if it is an actual funny joke, like shut the fuck up, man. Fuck you. Who do you think you are joking with me? Sorry, man. I was just trying to maybe make your day a little better. Oh yeah, well fuck you. You made it 10 times worse. In your dumbass joke. Get the fuck out of here, man. Also, it was on man. So back to Twitter talk, X talk, I guess we should say. Here in the past couple years, Twitter has become like my main social media. Like it's the main one that I scroll through. I post on it more than any of them. And just in general, I prefer X over most most social media platforms. But I got on there today, and Mitch McConnell. It's like the first thing pops up on my timeline this morning when I get to work. Mitch McConnell was doing like a news presser, something like that. Like he's in front of the fucking everybody that comes to the White House to talk some shit to Congress, and they're like, so hey Mitch, how's your day? And he's just like, just fucking silent as could be. And he's just like looking around, not moving. And they're like, okay, let's get him out of here. Like bro's fucking battery shut off or something. No, it's not funny because actually after the fact that I laughed about it and I was thinking about jokes and I saw other people making jokes on Twitter, I found out that like it was actually most likely like a seizure or a stroke. So like, oh fuck, that's not funny. He's old. We shouldn't make fun of old people having strokes and stuff. But also, motherfuckers be making fun of Joe Biden all the time, and Joe Biden's probably older than Mitch McConnell. I have to imagine he's older. He looks older. Let's see. Mitch McConnell is aged 81. Is he older? Let's see. Joe Biden. Oh, no, Mitch is older. Okay. So is that why we're not allowed to make fun of him? He's a year older than Joe Biden? I don't think so. I think people just hate old Joe. Also, Barack Obama's chef died the other day, which is kind of crazy. which actually it's not even really that crazy. I mean, oh, here we go. Oh, New York Post got a story on it. Get ready, because your boy's about to fucking read. I'm so good at reading. At least I was in first grade. So, here we go. Witness recounts moments before Obama chef Tafari Campbell's paddleboard death. Okay, so apparently he died on a paddleboard. Okay, so this is the story. I'm going to read it because I don't know where it gets good. So, the person who was paddleboarding with this guy when he drowned desperately tried to save him. The unidentified fellow paddleboarder tried to swim to Campbell, but did not reach in time. Massachusetts State Police said in a statement. The person who saw him losing his balance and falling into the water swam to shore and alerted someone and called 911. A witness saw Campbell, who was not wearing a life jacket and wasn't tethered to the board, struggling to stay afloat in his final moments. The probe into the tragedy had been completed, and there was no evidence to suggest that the death was suspicious, police adding that an autopsy has been completed, but that a toxicology report would take weeks. Campbell was found Monday in 8 feet of water, about 100 feet from the banks of Obama's property in Edgartown, Great Pond. Okay. Now, a lot of people would just be like, okay, like, sad day, dude drown. And that's what, even me, like, I want to just buy into that. But at the same time, we're talking about the same government who tried to feed us Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. Like, there's so much more riding on the Jeffrey Epstein killing himself and dying, because it was like, why the fuck would he do that? He had so much dirt to throw onto everybody. Obama's chef, nobody knows if he had anything to leak to the public. He could have. I mean, he could know some dangerous ass shit. Maybe that's why he drowned on a paddleboard. Or he just drowned on a paddleboard. That's the direction I'm leading. Look, I love conspiracies as much as the next guy. I'll definitely listen to this one. I'm not going to say I believe it, but I'll definitely listen. I'll hear you out. If you got some interesting points on it, I'm listening. Also, like, UFOs are, like, extremely real now. I saw something about this the other fucking day. Like, UFOs, like, look, everybody's thought about UFOs forever. But apparently, like, they are extremely fucking, like, real now. So, like, they say that, there's so many alien memes on here. They say that, like, hold on. Look, this is what I'm talking about. I'm so bad at, like, reading and talking about two different things. But no, like, everybody's believed in aliens. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have believed in aliens for a long time. But sorry, it's funny. But, like, I guess shit's coming out. Yeah, so Congress. Okay, so this is, somebody said Congress just confirmed the aliens are real, and Twitter now has this, like, they have, like, a fact check thing now. So it says Congress has not confirmed aliens are real. A congressional hearing was held where David Grush offered testimony on a cover-up of aliens, but he has yet to substantiate these allegations. NASA and the DoD have issued statements saying that they are not aware of any alien life. What? Dude, that's so... I mean, are we really that surprised, though? I'm not. So this says, former U.S. intelligence agent David Grush says under oath that the U.S. government is in possession of UFOs and non-human biologics, which beings. Which is weird that this fact check would be like, no. Like, bro's under oath. Like, you're gonna pull that kind of stunt under oath? Like, who's going... Okay, I'm back. Video just cut out for some reason. I think it's because I'm shooting on 4K now, so video probably looks a little better. But it doesn't continue to record 4K. It records 4K for fucking 30 minutes and then stops. So that makes sense as to why that happened. But if you're under oath and you're talking about aliens, like I feel like aliens would be a bad thing. Like if you were going to perjure, is that what the perjury? Just lying under oath. I don't know what the proper word for it is, but if you're gonna lie under oath, lie about some fucking cool shit. Lie like, I did not commit tax fraud. No, don't lie about aliens. I mean, aliens are cool, but like, get a cooler fucking story, dude. Get a cooler story. But holy fuck, dude, Twitter is just a crazy place, man. Such a crazy place. And Sofia Vergara is so hot, man. She might be hotter. No, I take it back. But she is very, very attractive. Drake dropped a song with Central C. I don't know if y'all saw that. That was pretty cool. Central C, he's like a UK like drill rapper. It was kind of cool. There's a Kanye imposter now. That's pretty cool. Beyonce's mom is filing for divorce. See, this is the shit. Why does anybody give a shit about that? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about it. But no, when I get on Twitter, two things I like looking at are just like insane stories. Like just weird shit. But my absolute favorite thing on Twitter are the fight videos, dude. Dude, Twitter fights fucking rule, dude. They rule. Look, One Punch Man. Boom, I just looked at one. Boom, here's another one. And they get to the shit. It's like 20-second fight. It's like the fight's been going on for a minute. They're just gonna get the winner. And that's all I need to see. Look, if you guys, I know there's some people that are like, oh, I don't watch fight videos. I don't like them. You're a fucking loser, dude. You suck if you don't like fight videos. They're just too violent for me. Yeah, shut up. Go knit a sweater or something, you fucking bitch. Bro, fight videos are so cool. Until you see the ones where, like, these dudes have no idea about health, like physical health, and they're, like, dropping dudes on their head and, like, stomping on them. Like, whoa, dude, you're going to fucking kill that guy. Look, I'm down for a good old ass whooping, but don't be trying to kill this motherfucker. Like, that's way too far, dude. Way, 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 way too far. I'm not down for murder. That's not cool in my eyes. Not at all. Don't kill people, especially when you're just trying to fight them. And don't choke them out on the subway for 5 minutes straight. That will kill somebody. That did happen. But sometimes people just be doing some crazy ass shit like that, bruh. Why? No clue. Apparently Hunter Biden is not going to get a pardon from his father. White House insists after first son's sweetheart plea deal falls apart. Sweetheart. I don't know what that means. I thought they were saying he's a sweetheart. Joe Burrow got hurt. That's the biggest fucking thing in the news. It's the only thing I'm seeing. I wasn't even going to talk about it, but it's everywhere. So I hope he's okay. I'm not saying I didn't want to talk about it because I don't care. I just didn't really feel like it was proper, right? Man, it's just like you should get on the news. I talk about this every fucking time I do one of these. Mail order weed is a real thing. And it's amazing. Okay, I'm not trusting that shit. Sinead O'Connor died. She has that one song. I think it was on the Titanic. I could be fucking this up. And she just died. Sinead O'Connor's songs. Wasn't the one? Nothing Compares to You. No, I don't think that was on. Nothing Compares to You. Movies? What was it? No, just tell me what the fuck. Nothing Compares to You. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, she passed away. I guess she was 56 years old. That shit's some sad shit, man. What movie is... Yeah, this is what I want to know. Why can we not... Why are we doing this? Why are we doing all this? Yeah, music video, legacy, track listing, credits and personnel, charts, UK charts, certifications, release history, references. This isn't what I asked. This is not what I wanted. Commercial performance, is that what it is? No. I don't need to hear a sample. I know what the song is. Nothing compares to you. Yeah, I've heard the song before. Sinead O'Connor, list of songs heard in movies and TV shows. I could be so full of shit. I just felt like this was in like a really important movie. Nope. It was in season 1, episode 2 of Beavis and Butthead. So, must have been what I was thinking about. I guess. I don't fucking know. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, it was in that one. I think I'm thinking of the one song that was in Titanic. I don't know what it's called or who sings it. But it's not Sinead O'Connor, so that makes me feel a little better. So rest in peace to her. That sucks that she died. Florida teen smirks in mugshot after her ear was bitten off in a wild party brawl. That is pretty badass. That's a cool story. 1,000% a cool story. But what happened to your ear? Man, I was fucking some chick up. And it fell off. Nah, that bitch bit it off. She whooped my ass. Mick Jagger has a 6-year-old son while he is 80 years old. That's pretty wild. Hope she's okay. Okay, here's Sinead O'Connor was found unresponsible and pronounced dead at the scene. It's not being treated as something suspicious. Okay, yeah, I hope not. Oh man, that's sad. Her son, her 17-year-old son, had killed himself just over a year ago, January of last year. That is so fucking sad, dude. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to her son. Thoughts and prayers to her family. Thoughts and prayers to anybody that was a huge Sinead O'Connor fan. That is just so sad. That is terrible. And I want to leave you guys on a sad note. So, hope you guys liked this episode. Like I said, sorry. I hope you understand. I don't really have anything else to tell you, but I'm sorry, and I hope you understand what happened. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm not going to get your hopes up for another episode this week. I have my thoughts. If you see another one get posted before Monday, be happy, okay? So thank you guys so much. I love you. Peace out.